Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fun Guy Flips.
This is our midweek episode where we show you what we sold over the last week.
Yep, and if you want to check out where we found this stuff, where we picked it, sourced it, when we're out thrifting and yard sailing and auctioning, check out our other videos on this same channel. We got tons of that stuff we're always recording.
And sometimes we try to teach you something along the way too in these videos. That is not happening again.
I feel like we should just cancel that bit.
No, sometimes we do.
Yeah, we'll have time one day here.
Yeah.
But we got a lot going on.
We both have other jobs, and we're both extremely busy doing that and this, and trying to build our business, the actual flipping business, and also trying to build like the social media that come along with it. So.
And also literally building a shed.
Yes.
So, current situation, we have a ton of stuff that we've been buying, and it's kind of taking over our lives here. So we need a better system.
Yeah.
So shed it is.
Yeah.
And super excited for that. Once we get it up, we'll show you guys that stuff on this channel too. So.
But in the meantime, please like and subscribe, and we'd love to have you on this journey with us, and we'll show you what we sold. We have the Eminem RV camper figurine Home Sweet Home wherever we roam, and the Eminem RV camper motorhome figurine Where RV. And they're both right there.
Hey, here they are. So these are kind of bubble wraps. I don't know if you can see them very well. Probably throw a picture up on screen. Yep. Got these at the auction just the other day with a whole bunch of other Eminem stuff. We didn't film anything that day because we didn't think that we were going to buy a lot of stuff. Turns out we ended up buying a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of the Eminem stuff that they took pictures of ahead of time didn't look that appealing, but when we got there they actually had some really good stuff. So this was one of the things that we bought. It was a lot of 3 of these. So far 2 have sold almost immediately. Got all of these for $16. And how much did each one of these sell for?
The camper, the Home Sweet Home with the yellow M&M sold for $39.95 plus shipping, and the one with the red and green M&M sold for $41.80 plus shipping.
Nice. So about 40 bucks a piece.
Yeah.
So we're already well in the profit for these guys, and super happy with that. That's pretty cool.
All right, next is the Hallmark Keepsake 2001 Bambi Discovers Winter Walt Disney Christmas Ornament XO4C.
Alrighty. I'm always excited to sell things out of these boxes because every one of these boxes is full. And this is like all the slow moving stuff that sits over here. So I'm trying to clear out this space. So this is Bambi and Thumper. Bambi just fell on the ice. Is that right? And the little stinky dude is watching him out of the tree. What's his name? Yeah, a little keepsake ornament. We picked these up, I believe, at a yard sale last year. I want to say I paid maybe $2 a piece for these.
Oh, you said 75 cents in the last video.
75 cents? Oh, maybe I paid 75 cents. Maybe it was $2.75 and I'm way off. Ooh.
Not.
Yeah, I hope not too. Anyways, we bought them and now we sold them. Bambi, how much did this one sell for?
$6.26 plus shipping. It was on our 30% off discount.
$6.26 plus shipping.
Okay, next is the Harry Potter Mini Funko Pop Figures Advent Calendar Characters 2019. Lot of 19. XO1C.
Alright. That's not in the box though. XO1C. It's on the shelf. Oh, those are the California raisins. And that's not it either. Oh, here they are. So a whole bunch of little Harry Potter minis. Picked these up the beginning of this year, actually, at a friend's winter yard sale. She was moving and getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff. We made a pile, went to negotiate a price, and she wouldn't let us pay her. So just take it for free. Apparently she gave all of her stuff away free that day. So that was super nice of her. We ended up selling these for how much?
$16.69 plus shipping on offer.
$16.69 plus shipping on offer. I'm assuming it's 5 or 7% off. So yeah. Cool. From nothing, it's definitely a come up.
Okay, so this is kind of cool. While we were packing orders, we got another order. So.
Yep, and it's Sunday, so we'll pack it up so they get picked up tomorrow morning.
Yep. It is the new Under Armour A Grip Skin $4.95 football official size youth AO2B.
All right. So this one I just picked up. What day is it today? Was it yesterday?
Yep.
I bought this yesterday. Sold today. Oh, nice. Bought this at a community yard sale for $2. Also got another one that wasn't in the box, brand new, for $1. So in them for $3 for 2 balls, and this one sold for how much money?
$14.95 plus shipping.
$14.95 plus shipping. Brand new little youth football. Awesome. I wonder if this eBay user is going to be super excited and impressed with our shipping speed, because they literally bought this like 2 minutes ago, and it's going to ship out in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. All right. We have the vintage 1986 Alf 18-inch plush stuffed animal Alien Productions Calico CO2B.
All right, this is in a tote way back. Way back when I put it in this tote. Alright, so old school Alf. You can see him in there. He's just chilling in the plastic. So we picked this up the other week at flea market. I think we paid
$10.
$10 for him. I was trying to get a little bit of a better deal. But didn't happen. Anyways, we got this Alf here for $10. He's not the one that talks, but he's pretty cool, and I like him. How much did this one sell for?
$24.95 plus shipping.
$24.95 plus shipping. It's not a huge come up, but definitely making a profit on him. And this is probably worth mentioning. Somebody bought this, and then they bought 3 other things from our store immediately after. So we're going to bundle all this together to be able to shave a bunch on shipping. And it's not going far at all, so it's not going to cost much to ship it.
Up next is the vintage Osterizer Cycle Blend 10-speed red blender XO1B.
All right. This one I think I took apart, so I hopefully don't need 2 hands for it, because I only got 1. I think I can jam it in an armpit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can help. Alright, so this thing won't go together because I put bubble wrap on it. But that's what it looks like. And it's a vintage Osterizer blender. Super cool red color. That's kind of what got my eye on this thing, because I feel like these are typically worth about like 30 bucks or so, used in good condition, but this one's red, and I feel like it sold for a little more than 30. How much was it?
$47.95 plus shipping.
$47.95 plus shipping.
We got it for $2 at the auction.
Yep, yeah, we paid $2 at the auction for this thing. So, super cool. And that's going with Alf. I don't think they're going to ship together, but some of this other stuff will go in there with Alf. This will probably ship on its own.
Alright, next is the Carnival Glass Amber Deviled Egg Platter Hobnail Iridescent Round 11-inch EXO 5D.
Alright. It's right here. Oh, I hope it's on top, and it is. This is a super cool. That's probably the best lighting I'm going to get here for this thing. So I'm just going to stand here for a little bit and show you. But, yeah, Carnival Glass deviled egg dish. These deviled egg dishes have done very well for us, no matter what they are, really. This one is super cool, though, with the Carnival Glass. Picked this up. Where did we pick this up? Was it the auction? You remember how much you paid?
I don't think we paid more than $5 for it.
Probably
$2, so.
Maybe $2. And how much did it sell for?
$24.95 plus shipping.
$24.95 plus shipping. So, deviled egg dish for the win. That'll probably go in with Alf. Alf can pat it from destruction.
And we sold the Yeti Rambler 30X Cup Stackable with lid. Tropical pink, brand new. AO2C.
Alright, this one I just picked up this weekend. So, it only lasted a day or two in our store. Sorry, I heard you say the location and then I totally tuned it out.
AO2C.
So, anyways, yeah, just picked this up over the weekend and paid, I think this was $2, maybe $3. This was actually, this surprised me because this was at a church sale, at a community yard sale. And it was the second day of the church sale. So the first day, we had a nice morning, but the afternoon was monsoons and thunderstorms galore. But when I got there, they told me they had a ton more stuff the day before, and they only had a little bit left on their second day. So I was like, oh man, I'm not going to find anything. But found a whole bunch of stuff. This was one of them. Paid next to nothing for it, and it sold very quickly. For how much?
$29.95 plus shipping.
$29.95 plus shipping. Brand new Yeti. Also going with this little bundle here.
Alright, we have the Skechers Go Walk Gen 5 Goga Mat Mesh black slip-on shoes, sneakers, women, size 8.5, AO2A.
Alright. Down into the shoe bin. So I like using a bin for these shoes because I can just kind of toss them in here and they don't take up that much room then. So I can just stack them on top of each other. And if for some reason we would get a flood down here, it should be semi-safe sitting in a plastic bin. So these we picked up at a private pick just a few weeks ago, and I don't remember what we paid for everything. We got a couple pairs of shoes.
We paid either $20 or $30 for, I think $30 for everything.
Yeah, so we're into these shoes for just a couple of bucks, and then they pretty much paid us back. So how much did we sell the shoes for?
$19.95 plus shipping.
$19.95 plus shipping. So that's either most of or all of our money spent for the most part on that entire haul, just in one sale.
Up next is the Wile E. Coyote Looney Tune Cup XO2A.
Alright. I remember why I stuck it down there, because that's where we put slower moving items, and I didn't think this thing was ever going to sell, but it's really cool. Did you buy it, or did I buy it?
I bought it at the flea market.
Well, it is really cool. Well, remember how much we paid for it?
Like $2.
$2, apparently. And how much did this one sell for?
$9.95 plus shipping.
$9.95 plus shipping. It's pretty cool. Wile E. Coyote.
I'm going to help you with this next one. Cause
Yes.
it's AO1D. So.
All right, let's go get it.
It's the vintage 90s NASCAR Ricky Rudd Racing all over print t-shirt, size large, dad shirt, rare. AO1D CO31.
Dad shirt. I like that. Is that an actual search term people use?
I don't know. CO31.
Let's fix this one. CO31. You see, down here in the underground warehouse, we practice proper lifting etiquette to save our backs, minds, and souls. Team lift, whenever possible. And this one, I guess we'll pull it out. You want to yank it out of me? These we got at the auction. There were 3 of them. We paid $6. Is that right?
$5.
$5, even better. And we sold all the rest. This is the last one. Tide Ricky Rudd.
Yeah, we
NASCAR
paid
t-shirt.
$5. And this one sold for $23.43 plus shipping. And the other one sold for about the same. And another one sold for $11. So we made about $55, $56. Spent $5 and we sold it all. So
Yeah, can't argue with those numbers.
yeah.
Super cool and very easy to ship.
Yeah.
Just it's already in the bag. Slap a sticker on it. Send it.
All right, we have the set of 11 Noritake China Marywood bread and butter dessert plate, 6 1/4 inch, CO2D2.
That's a lot of letters and numbers. CO2D2.
Yes.
Who comes up with this stuff? I tell you.
What did you do?
Not me. CO2D2. So there's a lot of these in here, so I think I'm probably the easiest way if I just carry this box. Oh, it's like a private pick all over again. See if we can figure out what it is. So it's not this. And it's not this. So then it must be
11 bread and butter plates.
11 bread and butter plates. Yeah, somebody labeled it and everything for us.
I did.
Oh, nice. So these are ancient family heirloom handed down through the generations of the Gina family. And very nice China set. Noritake. Made in the Philippines. No, fine china made in the Philippines, yeah. So this set of 11 sold for how much?
$34.97 plus shipping. It was our 30% off discount, so.
$34.97 with our 30% off discount. Very cool. And like I said, these have been just kind of chilling in our household for the past, what, 12 years now?
Yeah.
And finally found a use for them, and it was to sell them to somebody who has a use for them. So it seems to be working out.
All right. I am very excited about this one, even though it's a very small thing. Because it's the Wrangler Authentic Jeans men's size 30 by 32 AO1D.
All right, why are you excited?
Oh, because these are the last ones. I bought like 8 pair last fall with my friend Kat when we were when we were thrifting together. I got them for $5 a piece. Mostly sold them for around $20 a piece. And then I think 2 pairs went on discount, maybe 3. This is one of them. So this one sold for a little less, but yeah, that's the last one. So I sold all of them.
Good job.
Thanks. Well, we sold all of them, but
yeah. AO1D, you say, hey?
AO1D, I'll help you.
Team lift. There it is. Things getting empty.
Yeah, need more clothes.
Do we though?
Well, clothing like that'll sell.
So Wrangler Authentic Jeans, size 30, 32. Probably took a little while because they're size 30.
Oh, yeah. No, we had all different sizes, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the bigger sizes went pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, there they are. How much did they sell for? Paid
These
$5.
sold for $13.96 plus shipping.
$13.96 plus shipping. So, not a huge profit, but it's we've already profited on these, so
yeah.
It's still all profit.
It's all profit, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. And I'm also kind of excited about this one.
I'm not so excited. I'm excited that we sold it.
I'm excited that we sold it, yeah. The Stros for Real Beer Lovers framed glass beer bar advertising sign, 14 by 21, YO1C.
Were you going to pick this one for me?
Sure. Ooh.
Just got to tilt it.
Okay. Well, the one next to it is tilting now. Yeah. There you go.
Clearing out some space on that shelf.
Oh, it's not that big.
Also got a mess going on over here. Testing, cleaning, and cleaning. So we got our Stros Mirror here in the elusive white bag, already bubble wrapped and ready to go. So
yeah.
We'll just throw a picture up.
Shout out to the editor.
Shout out to the editor. Thanks for all that you do. So I don't remember exactly how much we paid for this. I think we got it from the auction.
Mm-hmm. We paid less than $10.
Less than $10.
I think I want to say $8 for it. So.
Okay, so we'll say $8 on the mirror. But yeah, took a little bit to sell.
Yeah, we ended up doing 30% off and giving a offer for it to sell. So it was up for $60. It was then up for $41.97. And it sold for $39.03.
Very nice.
Like half almost will be 2/3 will be. Or
well, assuming we paid $8 for it, that's fine. And they paid for shipping. And it's a little challenging to ship, but not really. I have the boxes for it. I have some boxes that I specifically purchased for things like this.